Hi there, my beautiful thrivers. Welcome back to another video with Thriving in Chaos. It's WTF Wednesday. It's time to track those finances and replace that money back in the bank that we spent this past week. So thanks for joining me. Click that subscribe button if you're not subscribed, and let's get started. Hello, my beautiful thrivers. How's it going? I hope you guys have been doing very good this week. Before we get this video fully underway, let me go ahead and grab today's prompt card. If you're new to my videos, this is a prompt card. It's basically a conversation starter. I'll ask and answer the question in this video, and you guys can put your answers in the comments below. But it's basically just a little something to help me get to know you guys better and you to get to know me better. So today's prompt card is, who pushes you to be a better person? Do you have somebody in your life who pushes you to be a better person? For me, 100% my hubby. He's my best friend. We have been together for 25 years, married for about 23 years this upcoming September. So we push each other to be better people, but he is definitely my person. What about you guys? Do you have someone in your life who pushes you to be a better person? I'd like to add that if you don't, you should probably get new friends. All right, so here we go. Today we're going to be tracking our finances. So let me go ahead and grab my budget book and we'll get started, because we did have some purchases this go around, and I actually think that we might end up having to take out of our account buffer for some of it. So let's see how it goes. All right, so here's my budget book. We're going to flip back to where I do my WTF Wednesdays, which stands for Weekly Tracking of Finances. We just finished up March, so now we are full swing into April. If you've never watched one of these videos of mine, this is what I like to do. Every Wednesday, I go over the past week of online expenses, only online expenses, and we track those here, and then we have to replace that money back in the bank. This works really well if you already have an account buffer that you can use as petty cash, so you can use it and then replace it each week or however often you would need to. But that is basically what we're going to do today. So I do use stars to congratulate myself on no spend days every month when I am decorating up my new month. I do make a goal for myself. This month I made my normal 15 no spend days, so we'll see how that goes. So I will congratulate myself with stars as we go along. And then I use these squares just to kind of help me checkbox them when it's time, or when I've replaced the money. So I'm ready for this. Not really. I hate this part because I know I don't have enough money in my grocery budget for what it was. But there's nothing I can do about it, right? Because it is the nature of inflation, and it's just it is what it is, right? So I did combine, because I did have to go to different stores to get my full grocery haul. I don't know what the deal is. Not only are we having inflation, but we are also having massive shortages around here that I have to go to several different places to get what I need. So I just combined all of those grocery purchases, because they were all on the same day, but they for some reason came out on different days. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put it all on the one day that I know it came out of, which was on Friday. So just so you know, it's going to be a big number, but it's from several different stores when we get to that point. So let me go ahead and start with, let's do the 30th. I did go ahead and combine all the gaming, as I said in my previous cash stuffing. I put a lot of money in that because I knew there was going to be some money coming out, because our games that my hubby and I like to play had massive updates, and so we like to just, splurge a little bit on that. So that was a total of $44. between the two of us. And then we did our dining out as well. And as I said, it had already come out. On Friday, if you watched my cash stuffing, I put prop bills in there because it had already happened, our dining out. So it was here. And it was for $144.61. And I think we put $150 in there, but I'm going to probably end up taking the full $150. And especially since I know our grocery budget was like out of control. All right, so there was no purchases on the 31st. So I do get a sticker for that. And then on the 1st, we did our big grocery haul. So, like I said, a bunch of smaller purchases, but I put them all together in one just to save space. So I'm going to write grocery. And the number is $972.86. That is $172.86 over what I saved for. Yeah, so we're definitely going to have to take from account buffer just because I know I don't have that kind of money in those envelopes. And if I did, I would literally be emptying them all out, and I don't want to do that. So we're just going to have to deal with that. And then also on this day, we did have a electronics purchase for $8.66. And then that's it for that. And then we have 2 no spend days on these days. So I'll just go ahead and pop our weekend stickers on there. And then on Monday, we had budgeting. I'm going to put this twice because funny story. The first one was $9.71, and then the second one was $11.87. And then so I bought some vellum because I was like inspired by Intentional Living with her tabs, but I don't have a lot of money to spend, so as much as I would love to just buy from her, I decided I'm going to attempt to make my own. So I bought some vellum, and it definitely was not the correct size. I mean, paper weight or whatever. It was basically like tissue paper. And then I bought another set, and it was the right size. So I ended up having to buy 2. It's okay, though. I gave it to my daughter, who loves to draw and stuff, so it'd be good for tracing and whatever. But the thing is I don't have that much in budgeting, so for this one, I'm going to take it from a couple of different places that are kind of unimportant and unused envelopes right now, and I'm okay with that. So we'll just have to deal with that. And then on the 5th, I actually had to get gas. I spent the $30 that I had. And of course, I'm driving hubby's truck because I'm going to take this out of car maintenance. Let me just write that before I forget. I'm driving hubby's truck because he does the majority of driving in this family. And my car, which is like a Honda, is way more efficient on gas than his truck. And so him driving, 1,000 miles a week, if it gets to that point, then that's not conducive to our budget. So he's been taking my car, but that leaves me with the truck, which is a gas guzzler. And I put $30 in, and I'm telling you, it didn't even make the thing move. It was ridiculous. And I'm like, that's not going to be enough. So I ended up having to put some more in. I'm going to have to take it from car maintenance because I don't want to take it from our backup plan just yet. I want that to build first. So I'll take it from car maintenance, but lessons were learned. $30 doesn't mean anything in a gas guzzling big tank truck. So that's it. That is all we have. It's still going to be a lot of money just because of the fact that the grocery bill was so astronomically high. But I will go ahead and put the squares on here, and then we will get started with unstuffing some envelopes. All right, so that should do it for now. We're gonna start unstuffing some envelopes. Let me move this over here, and we'll just start with grocery. Alright, so for revolving, we have grocery in here, and it's all in prop bills because I keep that money in the bank so that I can make these purchases. That's 5, 6, 7, 800 that we're taking out. And just to clarify, 972.86 minus 800 is 172.86 left. So I'm going to go ahead and put right here 800 and then 172.86. This is for account buffer. This is our grocery buffer, both of which are in my account. So we took out all of the 800 for that, and then an additional 172.86 from the account buffer. Sad, but goodness, the groceries are just ridiculous. Alright, so I'll put this off to the side, and now our groceries is empty. And before I forget, I'm going to go ahead and update the tracker. Today being 4/6. Alright, so for dining out, this is also in prop bill because when we got paid, I already knew that we had gone out to eat for the first time in a month. So 150 goes towards that. And again, I know that it's only 146 or 145, but I'm taking the full 150 out since we are having to dip into that. And then I think that is it that's in here. It is. Alright. So now we're going to move on to, I think short term, which should be where our gaming is. By the way, my dining out doesn't have a tracker because we don't use it very much. But let me show you. These are the tabs that I made. I think I did a good job. It's kind of cool. So I made several. I made like 36 or 40 different tabs for different envelopes. So anyway, let's go on to, I think gaming is in here. It is. So let's go to gaming. We're going to pull out 44. So I was smart. I knew 1, 2, 3, 4. So 44 is what we're pulling from that. That leaves 1, 2, and 3 in gaming, which is fine because we shouldn't need to buy anything else now for our games. Alright, so minus 44, oops, 3. Alright, so that's that. I think that's the only thing in here. And I think electronics is in here. Let's see. Yes. Alright. So for electronics, we have, let's take a 10. We'll do a 10. And that's $9, so we'll just pull a 1. Is there a better one? Because, ew. We'll do that one. Okay. So we'll take this 10. So now we have 6 left in electronics. Okay, and then let's go to business. And this is where I'm going to find budgeting. Let's see, budget supplies. I did make some tabs here, if you can see. Stickers, planners, equipment, and office. So for stickers, I am going to take out a 10. I think we're doing 10. Oh, I did have enough in here. I think I just didn't want to empty it full out because I will have to end up buying stickers. I think that was my plan. So yeah, I'm going to take the 10 for the first one here. I'll leave 10, 11, 12, 13. Because I'll end up having to buy a June sticker soon, I'm sure. So we took out 10. And now for the other one, I am going to go into some other envelopes to pull from for that, which I think will be in short term, starting with home, because we don't use these envelopes very, very much. But I am going to be taking a 5 from home. And then we're going to be taking $1 from clothing. So that leaves 25, 30. It leaves 30. Oops, I just copied that. I'm not thinking. Okay. And then the last one we're taking is Amazon. We're going to take the full 6. Finally found a reason to use it because it did come from Amazon. So -6. Okay, so this should be 12. 5, 10, 11, 12. And we will just add it to the stack. Alright, last one, car maintenance, which is reserves. Alright, so for car maintenance, I did make some tabs for this. I have oil changes, tags, deductible, and emergency fund. So I'll be taking this from emergency fund, and it will be 35, so 20, 40. We'll grab that 5. So now, car maintenance has 100 in oil changes, 100 in tags. So that's 200, 3, 400, 450, 455, 460. So 460 in car maintenance. Alright, so we've done that. Okay, so in total from sinking funds, we have taken 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 105, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 110. And now let's go ahead and calculate up what we have spent this week. So we have spent a total of $1,226.72. Now let's make sure that we have pulled enough from various places to cover those costs. So we did $172.86 from account buffer, $800 from our grocery buffer, and $110 from the sinking funds. Not the same. What? Oh. Whew. About freaked out. We did have this dining out buffer. And it was in prop bills too, so that was $150. So add $150, $12, $32.86. So we are more than enough covered. That is about $6 or so more. So that's good for the account buffer situation. And we're just going to have to work on repaying my account buffer back eventually. So what I'd like to do is transfer this number to my April I need to put my thing in here, but our transaction log. So it's 12/26/72, 12/26/72, and I didn't put the lines in here. I will have to do that. WTF Wednesday. And the week was the 30th through the 5th. So 3/30 through 4/5. Okay. I'll put the lines on after this video. So basically this helps me have a running total of how much we have spent out of our account for the month of April. So at the end of the month, I'll have a total here that helps me wrap up my year, my month, if you will, here. So that just kind of makes it a little easier for me in the end. All right, so that is it. We have finished another WTF Wednesday successfully. Thankfully that we're doing good. I mean, we're trying. We're striving and thriving. We're doing our best, right? We're not in debt. We're not using a credit card to buy groceries, so that's also good. We are still trucking along. I feel accomplished. All right, so put this for next week, so I'll have it ready. That's it. Thank you guys for joining me. We are all done tracking expenses. I was actually really hesitant and not looking forward to this video, but I feel okay. Even though we had to take from my account buffer, it's fine. You know, it's fine. I'm not gonna fret about it. But yeah, so I'm gonna put this money in my back to the bank, which actually currently has some money in there from, I made a purchase with my spending money and my kids made some purchases with theirs. So I will be taking this to the bank as soon as I can, since it'll be a while till the next paycheck. Let's see. Let me just put it all in order. So far, and back to the bank, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 200, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 216 will be going to the bank right now. That'll be it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it wasn't too boring for you. And I will see you in the next video, which I guess will be next Monday. I don't really have anything planned for Friday here. Because, you know, we only get paid every other week. But maybe I'll come up with something. Maybe I'll do a video on the tabs that I just made and like just go through each of my envelopes. Would you guys like to see that? If you would, let me know in the comments below, please, and I can do that for you. And I will see you guys in either that video or on Monday's DIY. If you're still watching and you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join the family. I'd love to have you. I'd love to be your weekly inspiration. And I will see you guys soon. And as always, until next time, bye.